Good morning, Internet, and welcome to a beautiful Sunday morning. The weather has cleared up. It's 2023, January, for my first video to the channel that I cannot wait to bring across. I'm about to depart on a trip to Pretoria, very short one, as the first encounter with my motorcycling brothers and sisters at the CMA, the Roy Hayeskraal chapter. And it's been a while since I've been with those guys, because last year my last 2 months were hectic, to say the least, so I didn't have a chance to be with these people for a long time. So she's ready to go. I've gave it a clean like I haven't in a long time. In fact, I still need to lube the chain before I go. And lest I'm late, I better get started and bring you the footage that I'm going to bring you. Hopefully an exciting one of some familiar motorcycles, but hopefully some new stuff as well. Let's see what 2023 has in store for us. Pretty excited, as I said earlier on. So let's get going, and I'll see you on the other side. I'll try and bring you some footage along the way. Hopefully I'll be going nice and slow so I can do a bit of talking as well. Right, seems like all systems are go, go, go. I'm going to get started and warm her up because she hasn't started. There we go, Honda style. First click. I've only started once since I was away for 2 weeks. One of the big reasons why Japanese motorcycles are the way to go. If you want trouble-free motoring, my advice is get a Japanese bike. I'm going to fill up. Sorry, just have to close the gate. Security in South Africa is something we do not take lightly. But good morning everyone, and welcome to 2023. The more things change, the more they stay the same, they say. But I beg to differ. We have the power to turn things around and to make a difference. And that is what I'm hoping for 2023. We've been pretty, our boundaries have been pretty limited throughout the last couple of years. And I don't believe that this year is going to be exactly the same. I'm not saying we're immune from problems. Let me just put some fuel on here so I can continue filming. So the card machine is not working, so I'm not going to stop riding just because of that. I mean, there is fuel in the bike, and I honestly want to get there in time. So let's get going. I do have fuel. Push comes to shove, we'll put petrol in Pretoria. So let's go against the sun down my road. The day is clearing nicely. The weather did predict that. And I just want to start by saying, oh shame, this bird's nest fell there. Saying that seasons are very much a part of the world we live in. Cycles, seasons, all part of the bigger picture. And why am I saying this? Well, I woke up this year on the very 1st or 2nd of January, and my urge for motorcycling, my necessity, my need to break away like I did in 2019, 20 and 21 and 22, sorry, 2020, that's when COVID first started, caused us all to want to get away. The sales of motorcycles increased dramatically, and as a result,
People were buying motorcycles left, right and center. Adventure bikes have been on the top of the list of motorcycles sold. Nakeds, I think, it's second. I think super sports are on the last of the requirements for motorcyclists in this day and age. The other thing that I have noticed that has taken place is motorcyclists, the whole culture is taking a turn, and I believe that I fall under the list of motorcyclists that belong to a different era, even though I'm not a hard, you know, I'm not like as old school as some of the guys out there, you know, growing beards, tattoos all over the place, weapons, chains, and codes of conduct, which, let me close this thing, which were a big part of motorcycling and have been for a long time. Harley-Davidson being responsible for the majority of that culture, and then the Japanese came in later on, introducing affordable, fast, comfortable, easy to maintain motorcycles. Yeah, look, on the Kawasaki, Suzuki and Yamaha still fall a big part. Let me open this thing, my visor is fogging up, and let me just change my mirror a little here. But the reality is that with the introduction of the electric motorcycles and vehicles, we've seen some emojis and some memes, I think that's what you call them, representing the new culture and the new age of motorcyclists, which are related to a soft generation, pink dressed skinny guys on little scooters, electric scooters for that matter, with a size 4-inch tire on, with suits on, pink dresses. That's the kind of image motorcycling has acquired recently. I don't think the real hardcore motorcycles will ever disappear, and the reason for that is because it's like saying that the combustion engine will completely disappear. I don't think that's the case. There will always be a need for the combustion engine. I think it will become more one of those where guys will appear on YouTube like myself that have a number of motorcycles, especially the guys with collections, and just did not want to get rid of their combustion engine motorcycle. Man, these 600s are weird on the highway. Every time you get into 6th gear, especially with a loud exhaust, you feel like you need a 7th gear and an 8th to bring down the revs, but then we forget what motorcycles are all about. I'm doing 4,300 revs now and at about 90 kilometers per hour, or 95 on my speeder, but I think my speeder is a little out, like with most motorcycles. And but this to say that let's just get going here, and hopefully I can maintain some level of speed, at least the speed limit, which is 120. Whatever the future has for the motorcyclist, for the motorist at large. I mean, here in South Africa, if you look around, the vehicles that are on the road, 99.9% of them are petrol. But yeah, the infrastructure will always take a little bit longer to adapt, particularly to the electric vehicles, electric motors. But anyway, here we are in Johannesburg, heading off to a new start, and excited about what the ministry holds for me, the changes that I've witnessed ever since I've gone not full time, because I'm not full time. We are I'll find the word just now. Haven't ridden in a while, so I'm focusing on the road. Anyway, we're not full time. I'll get the word just now. And the reality of ministry is that there are going to be some times you are not really going to understand or cope with unless you totally surrender to the Father and allow Him to guide you through everything that life throws at us. But here we are. My wife doesn't ride. I pretty much ride on my own. My daughter's finally managed to get a residence in Portugal, which is about the best news I've received in a long time. Took the better part of 3 years, even though I'm a full-on Portuguese citizen. But she was born here and she just pitched up in Portugal without any documentation. And I'm partly to blame for that because I did nothing about registering her at the consulate and so on. Anyway, but moving on, she rides. She's an avid rider. She hasn't been riding now, but she'll probably join me when she comes over, hopefully before winter, because she loves riding, even if it's brilliant. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. God has been good, and we're going to go to the Roy Sprawl chapter of the CMA, my very first breakfast run, and I'm excited to see some old places, like I said, and I'll bring you the rest of the footage when I get there. I think that's going to be a better choice with all this noise, wind noise. And here we are in Littleton, one of my favorite little spots. I should try and put petrol first because I'm trying to use my card. I'm not the first one to arrive, that's for sure. So let's get going. We're just around the corner here. Excited to see. I already saw a Hayabusa with a couple on. They weren't CMA, there were other groups. The interesting thing about this Roy Sprawl chapter is we all come from different groups. I represent Holy Ghost Riders and everybody else represents. Some come on a private private yeah, there they are. There's a mighty group of bikers there already. There's a lot of oaks and clubs that I don't even know of, so that's going to be an interesting one. Obviously 2023, the oaks are excited. Lots a lot. The line out's incredible. My goodness me. We even have Ducatis here, Panigales.
And 2023's line out. First line out at the Rooigerskraal. 2 Panigales. What's that, a twin? Yeah. This is a twin, yeah. And that? Awesome, huh? Just slightly smaller. Yeah. The BM's got a huge triumph here. Look at this. Okay, it's standing on the main stand, that's why. The NC's the usual. Oh my, the NC700 in full force. Morning, gentlemen. Happy New Year. Good to see you. It's been a while. My apologies. Too busy selling Pregos. Yeah, so I'm late. What can I say? And people are going instead of coming in. I'm still going to get my coffee though. I'll speak to you guys. How are you? Happy New Year.
Thank you as well.
Thank you. So Andre's bikes here. Oh, we have a SV1000, man. What can I say? I had a SV650. These are bikes. These are monsters, man. These are twins. I've always loved the twin, and everybody knows that. Or a V4. Anything V, despite the Harleys. Harleys are an acquired taste, is that? Forget the name of this Harley, but it's allegedly one of the faster ones. I need to get back to the motoring, guys. I've been a little disconnected, unfortunately. Check at this cafe racer, man. Look at this. Wow. So this gives you an idea of how big the group is already on our first meeting. And I'm now going to go and get a coffee and hopefully complete the day or the morning warmer than it is, because for summer this has been pretty cold actually. The atmosphere here is absolutely stunning, and I'm just going to give another rundown of the. Yeah, I also like it. From what? Yeah, I don't trust Rottweilers though. You gotta have a strong arm. So, alright, here goes one last look at what's going on. The awesome atmosphere this morning for our first. Here comes a lady in a Harley, and this is another Harley here. Baggers, a couple of baggers. CMA coming in force. Easier to stall a Harley or just start it. So yeah, this bike here is a V-Rod. That's the name I was trying to get. He has a Bandit. So yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Another V-Rod. Today we got 2 V-Rods here. I think it's time for photographs now. Go down, so one last round before terminating the video. Oh, we have a baby here. Honda, is it? And of course, anybody know the name of this Triumph here? I forget it.
Bonneville.
Thank you. No, it's not a Bonneville. It's not a Thruxton. It's not a... Oh man, I forget the name of this thing. Check out the rocket there. Oh, there's chrome is. Look at the chrome on this, man. I think that'll be my cover photo. There's a KTM 790 Super Duke. I think it's a 790. It could be a 690. I'm not sure. Nice. Nice. Just as they leave, they keep arriving. The excitement of 2023 certainly set in. Hey, don't jump. I'm an amateur, not a professional. Yeah, me too. NCs are fantastic bikes, don't get me wrong.
No, I've got a finger shot on
I love it. But, like I say, I couldn't keep up. 170 top speed.
beautiful, but I think they are way overcome. They've got a few in the Bonneville range.
Bonneville. I see. SV, one of my favorites too.
Oh, beautiful, all-time favorite.
I had a 650 lugger. The sound of the SV, if you take those.
The original when it came out was the Suzuki TL1.
Right, so there we go. Arrived home. And it was a pretty cool ride, a short one at that. The weather, interestingly enough, did not clear, and as a result we've got a lot of cloud cover, and I believe that has something to do with the temperatures, which unfortunately were a little bit, left a lot to be desired. Perhaps a preparation for what's to come with winter not too far from here. I know that we are going to have a lot of warm days still, but this to say that 2023 has started on a good note, and this is the first official Holy Ghost riders ride somewhere and I met the moths. The beauty about riding is you meet people along the way, you establish contacts. It's like golfers, but golfers are a different breed of people. I'm not sure if many bikers golf, but let's just say that it was all the worthwhile. And I hope you've enjoyed the little bit of footage that I've managed to put together for you guys. It was, I'm going to look up the club moths. It has to do with the post-war guys, the veterans of the Second World War, First and Second World War, and I asked them how old was the oldest member, and they said he died. So as a result, obviously it's a legacy that's been carried forth. I'm going to look them up. They look like genuine people, Christians at that, and looking forward for meeting even more people as we go along. So for those of you that have come on board to this official 2023 first video, I want to thank you. Please like, please subscribe, help me take this to the next level. I don't know what the Lord is doing, but there are 130 videos or something to that effect, 363 subscribers, so I'm slowly climbing the ladder there, and I'm excited to see where this is going. So humbly I thank you all. God bless. Have a good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are. See you around. Cheers.